Yeah. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. Look, crazy 8th grade, nerdcore rap guy. Got into a dual fate and I just pulled a trap card. Third-rate rappers with a fourth-rate catalog. Destined for the shadow realm, y'all should never act hard. Flow is so insidious that I need an apprentice type. Master with the force, peep the context in my sentence, right? Phantom like the Sith is, just don't ask me what my pen is like. They know that I'm the menace, who you kidding? Bitch, I'm dangerous like sweet to drive, hide-headed, rhymes with Shirley Cole. Tested, you can never twist my metal like the jury goes. I ain't never mad when I push it to the max. I got Chris riding with me, bout to turn this bitch to Fury Road. Since animated, I'm the one the crew congratulated. When this will provide protective cover like it's laminated. Damn, I made this 16 like a guillotine. It's fascinating. If you think that you're ahead, you get decapitated. All that aside, I ain't merely here to rap words. I'm here to tell you who representing for the black nerds. And to remind you, neither one of these are bad words. Biggest living mirrors, they just choose to see it backwards. Who be the leaders of discussion when a topic trends? Dissections got the culture under microscopic lens. Who got the type that you can miss it from the start and make you feel like an expert on the subject by the time it ends? Check the stat, Louis, viewership is mad nice. All these other shows don't seem to cut it, that's a bad slice. Off the books with unscripted jewels you can't write. No vampires, but these interviews on Anne Rice. Yeah, this is the best part. Rhymes on Mandalorian, the pen has made a best score. Starting a war with these stars, you won't get far. This is the way you play a game of life or death star. So far removed from the drama, we don't know this harm, but won't hesitate to shed a light like a Patronus charm. With mischief managed, troubles at a disadvantage. Must be something in the water, dip your toe because you know it's warm. Where can you find another show with such a fine cast? And if you try to box them in, they playing Minecraft. And basically to sum it up like you define math, this crew's the best and it figures like a line graph. I'm Mary band like the words I do. Level-headed, you don't have to have absurd IQs. They know you can relate because they're nerds like you. With their help, you'll see the world from a blur's eye view. Yeah. You are now tuned in to Blerds Eyeview. And without further ado, we out. Yeah.
Whew, hey, everybody. No, your eyes are not deceiving you. It's not the new season. There's just a special edition of Blerds Eyeview. We're talking about What If Season 3, the final season, the final watch. We're going to be talking about episodes 1 through 4. And with me, of course, is the crew. Let's get it started. My second in command, what's going on?
Hi, how is everybody doing out there? I'm glad you made it through to the other side of 2024. I'm sorry that you're here for 2025.
Oh, what a nightmare.
Yay.
Oh,
It's been a roller coaster and it feels like we're still on the decline.
Something's wrong. Like, I don't know who did this, but they need to get their shit together. Oh man, speaking of horror, ladies in the building.
Oh, let me go get this wine.
We're gonna be in a decline for 4 years, man. Buckle up.
Oh my god, it's gonna be all right. Oh my goodness.
Stay cough.
Hey, I'll keep my fingers crossed. My melanin powers kicked in 3 years ago, so I'm good. There it is. Hey,
I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna mind my black business.
That's the mantra. Mind my black business. Mm-hmm. Spartan and Princess Zeri's in the building.
Yep.
And somewhere a while.
Somewhere, right? Okay, behind me. Look, that boy has gotten. That boy is fast, and he needs a bell around his neck because he's quiet now.
Oh, welcome to year 2?
Year 2, where they get stealthy and quiet. Stealthy and quiet because you saw how quick I was like, yeah, he's right.
Nope. You saw it.
He peeking around. He was like, he hasn't found me yet.
I'm gonna start putting a leash on him like the rest of the napkins. Definitely napkins. Start putting a leash on him.
Let's not do that.
The backpack, do the backpack with a leash.
You're smart. You're going to spend a lot of times hunched over, running after Obi. Wait, wait.
That's cardio. That's cardio right there. It's like I don't even need a treadmill. I just need a 2-year-old. Run after him.
Oh my goodness. So, what if final season, the Final Watch season 3 premiered? We're 2 weeks out from the we're about a week out from the final season.
Yeah.
And we, normally we cover this type of stuff in its airing, but we were already finished with the season. So, and crew needed a break, but we needed to give you guys something to chew on before we came back. So, we're going to do something. It's going to be a little different. We started off with one of my favorite episodes from this season. That's what I'll say. It's one of my favorite episodes. It's not the favorite episode. Actually, What If has just been fun anyway. No matter what people are out there saying. Some people were up in arms about it, but this one was What If the Mech Avenger? What if the Hulk fought the Mech Avengers? Which it was one of my favorites for several reasons. And it was having the idea of the Avengers fighting Ultron, and then you're getting giant Hulk-sized or Hulk-infused, Gamma-infused creatures to fight these creatures.
Yeah,
they went 90s Tony here.
With the
it went 90s
with the soul patch. With the soul patch and the mustache.
When I first saw that, I was like, "Wow!" I'd never seen that before, and I was like, "You got kind of like a mullet, like
the Don Quixote special,
right?
Yeah.
The Don Quixote special.
Now that just brought me back to Voltron's 80s, like that. This whole episode to me was just Voltron's 80s.
This just seeing the Mech Avengers. And realizing just how much they looked like Shogun Warriors or Transor Z and all those other mechs that we grew up on, and I'm like, oh, they really did that. I like that.
I was getting Voltron and Gundam, but I was like, I dig this. I said I kind of hung the Power Rangers theme a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so obviously, the main guys fail, except for Sam Wilson, Monica Rambeau, and Bucky.
Yep.
Ooh, and Moon Knight.
And Moon Knight. Yo, I had to take that back a couple times to see Moon Knight's mech.
Oh no, he was there. But the way that I interpreted it was that it was like kind of Avengers Team 1 and Team 2.
Yeah.
Not all of them were the Avengers at the same time.
Right.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking at first. But it was fun. This was here's the thing. What If it's always been fun? I've loved reading the stories. I loved the show was definitely something I needed. But I'm gonna let you guys tell me what was your favorite moments from this episode. Kira?
I mean, seeing them all, by our powers combined, we are, the Avengers. The joining of all of the mech. That was a core memory of my Voltron days unlocked.
That powers combined. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was trying to not do the bad African accent.
The moment you said, I was like, nope, can't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
No. Spartan, what about? Okay. Go ahead.
Oh no, mine was
I'm done.
Nah, I'm trying not to. I was not trying to step in Kira's moment when she said, "Let our powers combine." I'm like, here comes the accent. Here it comes. I can't stop. How you gonna get me? I'm sorry, it's gonna be stuck in my head. His name was Kwame, and you get anyway. Oh, my part. My part. No, my
He
part
was one of the only ones for like 5 whole let Kwame live.
of all the people, that's gonna be stuck in my head. You had Wheeler, you had an Indian guy with a white dude's name, and you had the African guy with the bad accent. Anyway, my part on this, had to be the fact that Banner got a little bit of redemption. I will give it to him. The fact that he was like, it wasn't my problem, but he's like, he kind of had to accept the fact that the only way you're going to stop your darker side, I guess, because they try to make it seem like the Hulk was just overall mindless, powerful beast. And then what did you do? You turn around and hit yourself with the same thing, and you came back Godzilla. Well, we can't really call it Godzilla because Marvel doesn't want to take on the East when it comes onto that kaiju.
But it was a kaiju.
But
it was a kaiju size Hulk.
Yeah, but I mean, I did like that. And, the whole thing with Sam and Bucky. It's still there. He's like, yeah, he's not gonna listen, is he? No, just that part. No, that part did it for me on the show, on that episode, I should say.
Yeah, like seeing this shot here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Seeing that shot, I'm like, yeah, y'all was in y'all's bag on this.
Y'all are ready to sell some toys. That's what I saw.
That's okay. I need the what if. I need the what if build a wave to be several waves, and it's in the waves are the mechs.
Either that or the Legos. I'll take either one.
Right. What about you, Lainey? What was your favorite one from this episode?
Actually, kind of what Spern said, but just like when he kind of like transformed, or not he transformed, not first. When he got the creature out.
Hulk.
When he got the creature out,
Banner.
Again.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved that. And then actually, when you would see them swim up and like, I loved those shots. I was like, I actually thought that it could have been a live action movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would have actually loved to see this because, to your point, as Banner being redemption, you really haven't had a Hulk movie since what? The one. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
I liked it actually. I ain't gonna hold you. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
It had moments. It had moments.
It's not, but I personally liked it.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like, that to me actually would have been a good premise for another Hulk movie, to take it in somewhere that we would have never seen it before, because obviously him being a kaiju is not something that would be a Marvel thing, as far as
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it because of the simple fact that you're putting highlight on character, especially with Sam, who this is Sam's year.
Mm-hmm.
This is Sam's year. Let's be real.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But they're putting him in the forefront here to say, hey, this is Cap now.
Mm-hmm.
I know y'all gonna be out here talking trash, but comics. I'm just saying, it's
right.
He's still Cap. There's 2 Caps running around. It can happen. There's 2, and that's something else that I don't think a lot of people have picked up on. Is in comics, there are a lot of our legacy characters are getting other people picking up the mantle, but they're still relevant. Like, you got 2 Caps running around, you got 2 Spider-Men running around, right?
Yeah.
You at one point you had 2 Thor versions of Thor running around, until Jane Foster became a Valkyrie. You have Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, and Monica Rambeau all running around.
Yeah.
And they've all held that title. So why not? It makes for a good story.
That it does. At the same time, you got other characters. You still get those other characters that don't really get a lot of shine in shows and movies actually kind of take the lead here. Of course, again, how could you? I mean, Monica always steals the scene, whatever she does, but to actually see the other ones in other episodes too, not just counting this one, it was great. Although, still
Yeah.
the whole mech thing, I was like, y'all were about this close to Robotech, but you know, nobody's suing, so that's good.
And I'll take it. I'll take it. Because when Sam goes and tracks Banner down,
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that they were friends because they did the whole on your left
Yeah.
deal that you've seen in Winter Soldier and everything, when you've seen that whole thing play out, but now the roles are reversed and it's Sam yelling on your left and it's Banner who can't keep up. You know,
Right.
so but to be the one for Banner, for Sam to be Banner's linchpin, to be his anchor. And it's like all this dude needed was a friend. Like,
Right.
because that's all he needed. He needed somebody to talk to. He didn't have anybody he could talk to. So
the power of friendship.
look, which it ended up being anyway. It worked.
And
It
therapy.
was
In the real life, actually,
Lots of therapy, please.
I'm about to say in the real life, actually, he did
So-
have Black Widow, but you know, he kind of shoved her away.
He couldn't do
Yeah.
couldn't do much.
Couldn't do it.
He was-
I can't have children. Neither can I. That really should have worked. That's all I'm saying. If that wasn't a Plan B commercial that writes itself, I can't have children. Neither can I.
Okay,
Maybe-
hulking out.
Plan B maybe not might not be the best.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Oh, like really?
I'm just
Oh
saying
my God.
the way he said it. I can't physically have children, and for all of us to have the dirty minds, it's like, yeah. We weren't really thinking that, Hulk. We're kind of like, you know, you don't want to have other gamma children.
Nope, I don't think we were thinking like that. I think you were thinking that way.
Oh, I know. I'm terrible. I fail a maturity. I fail a maturity test every chance I get. I know I fail horribly.
I think this. Here's the thing: you don't have to sell.
Right.
No, what I meant. I've read. You don't. The beautiful thing about What If in comics, it doesn't have to be a continuing story. The majority of What If are one shots.
Yep.
You are prone not to see those characters. You're going to have favorite characters or favorite storylines or whatever, and you kind of wonder what happens afterwards, or will we ever see more of these? But the majority of those stories, they're one shots, like, and they're really well told. Like, you know, you can really get away with a lot of stuff and tell a good story. To this day, when they mentioned Heralds of Galactus, I said, don't forget Aunt May. And, you know, because Aunt May, old Aunt May, was a Herald of Galactus, known as the Golden Glider. Like, yeah. It's
not canon. It's a one shot.
It's just a one shot. And that was the beauty of What Ifs. They were one shots.
Sounds like an AARP code name.
Yeah, the Golden Glider.
Sounds like a club for rollerbladers past 70.
Wait, wasn't that like a spoof name on the Venture Brothers?
It might have been.
I think it was for the mother of oh God, precious little water baby.
I don't even know what that means, but that
I know. I'm sorry. All right, deep cut. If you're a Venture Brothers fan, I'm with you.
Somewhere's gonna be like, me too, Kira. Me too.
It's. I think.
Water baby.
When she says, I knew she was gonna say precious little water babe. I missed the Venture Brothers. But no, there's definitely a lot of standout moments, especially, and I'm gonna see. Hey, YouTube, I'm gonna mute this, so maybe we might be able to show some of this with no problem. We can only find out.
They'll let us know. YouTube's good for that.
See, there's no sound. We're just playing it. No, but this is the scene like when they start to come together.
Pause.
With our powers combined.
I mean, if you look at what that looks like, then we're gonna go full Monty.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, it's the whole thing is like, we must assemble. Really, it was right there on the nose.
No, but it was a cool shot to see, like you hear these
That's a big
gigantic
bitch.
man,
Yeah, that's a big bitch.
You gotta say
man.
it.
Mm.
To see, I'm like Banner, how much anger, like how much, and then and for your id to go back and birth more,
I liked that. I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah, I'm
liked
just
that.
saying.
that's wild.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And each one of these mechs were really cool. Red Guard. Shout out to David Harbour.
Oh,
Uh,
he going. He
Getting
going.
a
Well,
check from
he's having a hell of a year, man.
getting a check from all three sides: Netflix,
Yeah.
Marvel, DC. Everybody's giving him a check.
Man,
Oh,
He's
so
like, hey man, Stranger Things wrapping up. I got to make sure that I got to make that cash flow still coming.
he's got money coming from all sides.
For
So
a
this
fact.
is the scene where like they finally form up,
Yeah.
and it was everything we wanted it to be.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, this is just one of them situations where, like, look how cool this shit is. Where are the Legos?
Right.
That I liked. That
All I
right
gotta
like,
say is
the
if
fact that they
Legos-
use the 10 rings as
Yeah.
part of the connection for the arms, and I'm like,
yeah,
okay,
if the Legos are coming, they are going to sell out rather quickly.
Yes.
they
Nah,
are.
I see a what is it? Is it Black Label? What's the name of the other?
Yeah, there's Black Label.
There's Black Label, and then there's Technics, and then you have we have Technics is the mechanical. So yeah, Black Label and Technics.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like to sit there. I'm gonna just show that still shot because I need that now.
Mhm.
I need you to give me that wave or something that
Mhm.
gives me this.
Honestly, if they wanted to do big thing, I don't know if this would sell, but if they did the Rock'em Sock'em robots with those, yeah, buddy.
Do they even make those?
That would be
anymore?
good.
Yo,
I was about to say.
I mean, they might, but not with Marvel's
Not like-
name on it.
Yeah.
I
No,
can
I
see
know
them doing it.
the regular ones.
Yeah,
I
So-
need that.
Yeah.
I don't know who's gonna do it, but I need that right now. I
That would be
Like,
cool.
you're
I need to right
avoiding
now.
way too
No,
hard.
because you can get away
Can
with
you
both.
wait, can you imagine if they had like a drone on the back of one of them and you push the button, that shit, dude. I got ideas.
It's
That's $200. I'm not doing
look.
it.
There are people that still buy toys.
Yep.
I'm just saying, if you came out with a Hasbro wave, Marvel Legends wave, and each wave was each mech,
Mm-hmm.
that later on each mech can make that mech.
I was just saying, racks up.
Ooh, like a
just
like a what is it, a 24 foot mech, and you turn it into a six.
Yeah.
No, not,
Yeah.
not 24 inches. Make that 3 or 4 feet.
Nah, for the main one, for the big, yeah.
Yeah.
But not
Okay.
the little, yeah. You take
Yeah.
the little 2-footer ones, and they all come together to
Okay,
make.
got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that's
Mhm.
that's money.
It
People
is.
will buy that.
That's
People
like
will
a-
buy that. Like that's money. They will buy that in Lego form. They will buy that in Marvel Legends form. They will buy it in Hot Toys form. Like,
It would be
and think
glorious.
about like you'd be happy just getting one wave and getting the full mech. Imagine you got 5 waves
Mm-hmm.
and said and it's going to make this mech. And then guess what? If you do it right, you get that last one. Guess what you can make?
All I got to say and say is that would be a nice little statue to have. Of course, it wouldn't be little, but
Glorious.
Mhm.
No. Where are you going to put that? Don't worry about that. Just worry about what we have right now.
I will build a stage.
So by the end of that episode, they were, Banner comes back
Mhm.
and he basically infuses himself with gamma radiation all over again, but becomes this kaiju of himself now. He almost looked like the Abomination. He almost looked like the Abomination. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Did that on purpose.
I was gonna say, shout out to JTXL for pointing out all of the what is it, the Shogun Warrior reference
Yeah.
and the what is it, the B-29 bomber,
Yeah.
which is also connected to Godzilla, which is
Mhm.
also the earlier shout out to Hulk living in a volcano.
There was
Also,
a lot of teasers. I said, oh, we dealing with some real people right here.
yeah,
Thank you very much.
it's
Thank
like,
you very much. I liked it.
yeah, Marvel and Disney ain't afraid of nobody apparently, including the Asian.
They got close. They didn't take on the far. They did not take on the land of the rising sun. They just sat there and was like, we didn't call them kaiju, and we didn't do Godzilla. Although the Banner doing a rather close attack, they just didn't call it. It was the rather close, almost enough to involve the lawyers.
I mean, him going against the kaiju was almost the same thing as what was that the New Empire, the one that the last one that just came out.
Now, if he came out with an axe that was gamma ready, I'm gonna be like, come on now. you bust out an axe that's gamma radiated. Come on now. Who are you trying to fool?
So I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, for those, and before we go to the next episode, we're going to take a break and talk about the next episode. But for those who are really complaining about this series, I don't see what you were complaining about if you don't know what if really is. Now, I have theories about where they could go with it because there was a spinoff series of What If, and it was called Exiles.
Yep.
And that was just as good. They just made it more centered and kept it. They did keep it at a core team, but after certain story arcs, you might have a team member fall off for whatever reason. Sometimes they sacrifice themselves. Sometimes they stayed behind on a different Earth or went back to their own timeline or whatever. But most of the time, it was the same core team. It was Blink. It was Age of Apocalypse, Blink, Sabretooth, Morph from that Age of Apocalypse, and I can't remember who the other two members are, but
it's got to be Kitty Pryde somehow.
Kitty Pryde is one of them.
Yeah, Kitty Pryde. Yeah, that's who. So great stories, especially the one about the bagel. I'll tell you about that one. The bagel story was hilarious, but. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about episode 2, which is about our girl Agatha.
What if?
We'll be right back. And we're back. Episode 2 of What If, season 3, is What If Agatha Harkness Went Hollywood.
It fits.
It does kind of fit.
It does fit.
It does kind of fit. It does kind of fit. No, because so this one starts out with our girl, still voiced by Katherine Hahn.
Yeah, everybody.
Damn near everybody came back for this show. Damn near certain ones. I think for Monica Rambeau's character, they had a different actor or voice actors. For
No, they didn't.
Was it her?
Yeah, it was her.
I know it was
Paris, yeah.
for Nakia, it was a different voice
Yeah.
actress.
Yeah.
And for oh, I can't remember. Not Yelena, but
The one that Rachel Wells was.
That was a different voice actress.
Mhm.
But like I said, David Harbour was getting paid. He's like, oh no, I'm free. I have time. I'm still waiting on these kids to grow up. I got time.
Right.
So no, this second episode of What If was what if Agatha Harkness went Hollywood. And it's Agatha in old time Hollywood, like 19 what, like 1940s or 40s. Yeah.
Okay.
And basically she figured out a way to still set off the spell to get power.
Yeah.
By just like, I'm going to just set this whole thing up, but now it's like the dancers are basically dancing in the circles of the incantation. Certain moves, there were certain moves that needed to be made, and she was behind the whole thing.
Yeah.
Our boy Kingo makes a comeback.
Boy,
and
Hollywood on 10.
Despite how I don't want to say atrocious, but this Eternals was kind of boring. Eternals was boring. It was boring. It was boring. Was it horrible? Not horrible. It was just boring.
It was a little painful. It was a little painful to get there.
Yeah.
It was a little painful.
Yeah. And we've always said the reason why it was so hard to get through is because it wasn't the actors.
No.
It wasn't the actors at all. It was just you made it hard to care about certain characters. There wasn't enough push, and then it was such a long film.
Thank you. I was about to say it was very long.
It was if the Eternals was written by CEOs.
Yes. There was a lot of let's drop this in there, drop that in there, but not really answer the question. But there were definitely standout moments in that movie. The action scenes were very good, very well done. Angelina Jolie, we was rooting for that one.
Anyway, Bollywood, yes, it's great. It is something to immerse yourself in.
It is. Catherine Hahn in perfect form as Agatha. What's wrong? You have a look.
No, my computer is doing now. My computer. Listen, look to the Russian overlords. I really need y'all not fuck with me right now. Okay, it's Friday. Just relax.
Oh my goodness. So no, but they really did. They did their number. She calls up. She's trying to figure out how to get her spell to work, and she's she knows about the Eternals. So once again, proving Agatha ain't no slouch. She's gonna do her homework.
And she's making mistakes too. Because you see she pulled the same thing that Wanda did as well.
Yes. So it was very, very 30s because Howard Stark couldn't be more okay. He came off as being naive. Oh, how did you do that? That looked amazing. Oh, I just went over that last night. Only to find out near the end of the episode, he was like, "Of course I knew." He's like, "You think I've dumped all this money into it?" I'm like, "Oh, that makes sense. All right, I'm glad you're not as naive as I thought they were making you." But it was fun. Kingo realizing, like he's doing the whole dance number with her and everything else. He's going along with it. He's just like, "I know what you're up to." And problem is there's a bigger problem that you need to take care of because it's not going to be me. So I don't know. Kira, tell me what you thought about it.
It was okay. I liked it. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite. It was nice. It was all right. The animation with the Bollywood dancing, I didn't like it. I like the fact that they put it in there. I like the fact that they thought about it and made an attempt, but there was something too herky jerky about it, and it pulled my attention away. Like it wasn't to me. It wasn't done right.
I think it's one of the first times you've seen something like that.
No. I mean, in animated form, that
Yeah,
might not be
animated
true.
form.
That might
I'm
not
not.
be true. But that's the way that it looks right now. It looks too. It wasn't smooth enough. I think that
Okay.
was my issue with it.
Mm.
So it looks forced in a way. Not forced that they put it in there, but just like, oh shit, we got all this shit to get done. It's not gonna look clean. It looks like what we've been complaining about with CGI a
Mhm.
little bit in the animation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Um
can understand that.
yeah, but it was nice. Like the stage, the setup for the stage, the scenery, done really, really well. I didn't care about the story.
Well, see, that's the beautiful thing about like something like this, especially with What If. You do get episodes where you're just like, okay, it's fun,
Yeah.
not my favorite. Like
Yeah.
we were looking forward to the Mech Avengers.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were looking forward like that. You were just like, wait, is that a like from the teasers alone? You was like, wait, is that a Mech Avenger?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was already on board,
Yeah.
but now I'm really like, what are you doing? Especially for your final season. To hear that Agatha Harkness was coming back, especially off of a great season, and finding out, okay, it's still being played by Catherine Hahn. I'll take it. It's good. I'm fine with that. And I get what you're saying. Like, okay, this was an okay episode.
Yeah.